Hey, what's up, guys? Just watching fight scenes of Guyladriel in the new Rings of Power show. I'm gonna be honest, just to give you a quick rundown, in my opinion, Rings of Power, I could only stomach the first three-ish episodes. I couldn't even finish the third. It's just, they're boring. It's not Lord of the Rings. It's woke garbage. It's just bullcrap being forced upon you. The writing's not good. What was Tolkien's world? They've completely gutted it and ripped it out. All they have is just old names to go back on, and these characters that they are now bastardizing. But and so I haven't watched past episode 3. I couldn't get through episode 3. I've just stopped caring, but I still keep up with little bits of it that people are posting, and people have been talking about the fight scenes are terrible, and they are. If you watch the first episode when she fights the trolls, all the other elves of her little group, her like 10 guys in her little squad, are literally standing around letting a troll grab them and squish them against the wall, and then once she decides to get into a fight, then it's just over. The troll doesn't stand a chance, and it's all about Guyladriel. There's no help from anyone else. It's just Mary Sue to the max. And so the fight scenes aren't good, and they've pointed out this one where she's supposed to be training Numenorians, and mind you, Numenorians are supposed to be like the absolute best version of men there are. These guys are actually supposed to be like 7 feet tall. They helped the friggin' elves fight against Morgoth. Prior to all this, in the ages before, and they're supposed to be like. This is where like the greatest men were supposed to have come from. And yet she's supposed to be training she's sparring with these guys that are, I guess, recruits that are coming in and training, but they're just like bumbling. All of them are bumbling, baffling buffoons. And I stopped it right here because, as you can see, where he stabs, it shows her ducking, but like, just imagine her standing straight up. He's still aiming 2 feet to the right of her. This fight scene is just, it's so bad. It's compared to what people have been saying, like theater, like what you would see at a live theater, kind of the choreography that you would have at something like that. And I completely agree, because this is just, you can tell it's just so awful. And every single one of their faces, every time that they miss a shot or she spins around and does something amazing to get the best of them, they're surprised, shocked face, like, oh my god. And it's just, they take so many pauses, just like where she makes them look like fools. Just like that guy's face right there, like, oh, I shot way to the right of her on purpose, and then my face is just going to be of one of shock, like, oh my god, that was so easy of Guyladriel to just kick my butt, and just pushes that guy like he weighs nothing. He just runs with it, and then this whole little maneuver. Like, that face right there. That face. Look at that. Like, oh my gosh. I missed. Darn. Like, it's so bad. And right there. Slaps his ass. Let's reverse the roles. Dude is a guy. A guy with a dick, mind you. Like an actual man. Is sparring with these people. And say that's this chick right here, the one chick involved in this. Gets her in that maneuver, and then says whatever to her, and then taps her ass with the sword. What would the feminists say? Oh my god, that's sexual assault, rape. But hey, it's a woman. It's Guyladriel, not Galadriel, Guyladriel. So it's all good. Like, what was that right there? That was another thing. She flicks her wrist back and points the sword, mind you, like a weak position. If anyone hits that sword right there, the only thing holding that sword up is her wrist. It's gonna snap her wrist, and she's gonna let go of it. That's an insanely weak position to have a sword. I know nothing about sword fighting, but I know that much. And she flicks it, and it's like, it causes this chick in the back, like, fear, like, that Guyladriel has such a presence that a flick of her wrist, oh my god. Keep moving. Huh? Like, oh, it's so, this is terrible. I don't know how people are continuing to watch this show. There's one more. Oh, it was several. It's just like that. What is that face? It's just not good. Okay, oh, right here, yes. So she blocks right there. Now notice, now imagine holding a sword or anything with your wrist pointed up like that back behind you. Another position where you have no strength holding that sword there. And look where his blade is. The blade is on this opposite end right here that's actually basically going up against her arm. Even if it's not completely touching right there, you could, while he's holding it with his right hand, he could easily put pressure with his other hand and slice the shit out of her arm right there. And that arm would be done. But this is supposed to be amazing sword fighting Guyladriel, and nothing can stop her. And that face again. That face again, like, oh my god, she bested me. How did she do that? So dumb, so like over the top, just making her look like she's supposed to be something amazing, that she's supposed to be. And Guyladriel, just so anybody that's curious, Guyladriel wasn't like this epic warrior in the books. She wasn't. And like, even if you're going to try to make, like, it's so over the top. There's been shows and movies of female warriors that don't do it this way, that don't make it look this bad. But this is just horrible. And that's Rings of Power in a nutshell. It's bad. It's not good. It's boring. This is the action that you can expect from this, and somehow it's $60 million an episode. I don't get it. I don't know how that they spent that money. I don't know where. I guess most of the money is spending, or paying off influencers to say, oh, how good it is, because I don't know. It's just lacking from the show. It sucks. I'm not watching it. I've stopped watching it. That's just all there is to it. I think the more if people stop watching it, the better it'll be, because it's going to show, hey, like, you're fucking it up. But anyways, that's that one little fight scene breakdown. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Until next time, y'all have a great day.